explanation of the last video, guys. Now see here the parameter should be passed like this. So first one should be values going to be given, and then the department is the label. So for every slices you need to have the label for each department, so that I'm just going to pass this department in labels. So the syntax, first one is values, most important thing, you should give the values, okay, and then afterwards labels for representing labels in order to understand which thing is for which one. So and then colors are going to be passed as these, because I'm just going to pass these colors, okay. So these are the colors that extra available in Python, so I'm just going to represent that one for colors, and that also will be now passed over there. So if you see here, the syntax of PyChart is first value should be passed, then labels, then colors. So if you are not going to pass any colors, automatically system will generate its own color, okay. So there is no need of worry about colors, that is optional only. Explode also optional. Explode, what's the meaning of explode? It will be just popped out. So suppose if you are going to give, some areas are going to be popped out. What area? I'm just going to see which area is having the higher population or higher density. We're just going to show that particular one. For example, mass, I'm just going to explode 0.2. So math will be now explode. Explode means popped out. So the next one, science, I'm not going to give any popped out. If you want to give, you can show that. And then CSE, I'm not going to popped out. So this one, these are other things going to be given as explode. So explode is nothing but pop out. And the next one, shadow, if you want to give, you can give shadow true. And starting angle also, that is optional. So what's the meaning of starting angle? That is the first starting angle will be now 140. So if I'm not going to give this one, what will be the graphic I see? And afterwards I will pass it. And then what is this is the most important thing. If you are not going to give any, this is auto percentage. What's the meaning of that? We are just going to make this percentage of each category. For 20% in computer science, right? So mass 30%, 25%. These formats should be shown in this particular graph. Without giving that, without giving this one formatting, how it will look, that also I will explain. So auto percentage means this is the format. So whatever given in the double quotes or single quotes will be taken by as a format over here, auto percentage. So first one, this is the point, fractional point, right? So before fractional point, we need 2 decimal points or 2 numbers. After decimal point, we need 2 numbers. These are all float. So float values means 50.05. So that is what the float value. So I am allowing the system to make it float. So if you are making, if you want to make anything as decimal, you just give decimal or integer, you have to give D. But then this is going to say that float. So initially you have to represent this percentage sign and going to finish with the percentage sign, so that you are going to have this 2 percentage signs as far to produce 1 percentage sign outside. So this one is the format of our percentage, okay, percentage whichever going to be given inside the particular graph. And these are all the syntax. So first values, labels, colors, explode. If you want to give explode, these are all optional. Colors optional, explode, everything optional, but the mandatory is values. And departments, the labels also important, then only you could understand which department are having that much value, right? And then afterwards, and we are just going to make the legend also visible, and title, whatever you want to give, I just gave like this, and then show. Now if you are pressing F5 to execute this program, look at here, this is what the thing, I just gave shadow true, that's why it gave a shadow. Explode, this is what the explode, pop out from this particular graph. So if you want to give two explores, you can select two areas and you can explore that area. So that will be popped out from this one, right?